Welcome, FNusa57 here. Once again, I'm back on my Xbox One, and we are playing some Gears 5 today. In this video, I will be covering the brand new Gears 5 Hivebusters Campaign DLC expansion. So, this will be my first impressions and the entire campaign playthrough. If you don't want spoilers, you can pause the game along the way, or pause the video, I should say, along the way. It'll be up to you. I'm going to keep everything as one video. The campaign is supposed to be about 3 hours long, roughly, so that's what I'm assuming the video is going to be. Of course, you can fast forward, and there will be act timestamps in the description if you would like to do that. Now, just a quick heads up for everyone, since this update just went live at 7 a.m. Eastern, the store's a little bit buggy, so before we log in, I just want to give everybody the correct method of getting this update. If you're having any issues, I would recommend you restart your console, do a complete power cycle on it. That's what fixed the issues for me. But in order to find the Hivebusters DLC, because it is included with Game Pass Ultimate, but it's being a little bit buggy, what you want to do is you want to see in Microsoft Store. So go to the Microsoft Store for Gears 5. Then you want to go down to add-ons, see all add-ons, and then click on the Hivebusters expansion. So you can either buy the expansion for $20. It is included with Game Pass Ultimate. Or if you're buying the Game of the Year edition of Gears 5, it is included with that. So that's how you go ahead and get access to it. The download should be roughly about 11 gigabytes, but there is a problem, like I said, going on where it's having you download the game again, or it's having you do the download and then it doesn't actually give you access to the DLC and everything remains locked. So that is currently how you fix that. Moving forward, this is a brand new DLC. Like I said, it is for the campaign. As you can see, I have this whole install settings. Which parts of the game do you want to download? Items marked are added to install. This is a little weird. You technically shouldn't get this screen, but if you do, just go ahead and skip it and it should put you right in, or you might have to install one or two things. So my install process is being a little bit wonky right now, but it'll clear itself up here in a minute. Anyways, moving forward, we have new achievements. So if you guys care about that, like myself, I love achievements. There are a multitude of secret achievements. Now, I kind of know what they are, but so I don't spoil it for you, I'm going to just say that they are story related. And then there is a couple of other achievements for collecting all of the collectibles, completing the DLC in 3-player co-op, finding all character ability upgrades, and completing all chapters on Insane, as well as just completing all chapters, which personally I really like the achievement art for this particular achievement. I think that is just really neat. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started because I have kind of been waiting for this. So we are going to go ahead and go to the Hivebusters DLC under campaign. If you have this issue where when you launch the game it says not installed, which is the issue that I have right here, you are going to need to go ahead and restart your Xbox if you're playing on Xbox, or PC if you're playing on PC. So we're going to do that and I'll be right back. Here we go. After a system restart, we are back, good to go. Let's go ahead and start up this new Hivebusters campaign and see, is it good, is it bad? How bad or good is it? So, welcome to the Hivebusters. Now, for those of you that have been playing the game for a while, you're probably already familiar with these characters, like I am. We're going to get to play as Scorpio Squad, so Keegan, Lonnie, or Mac, in a brand new story campaign. There's also, they have their abilities, and there's going to be upgrades for those abilities, which I do not know what they are yet. That could be pretty cool, and this takes place on a whole different set of islands. So for the purposes of this video, I am leaving all of the cinematics in, and I will do my best to not talk over any of them. We're also going to pick up some collectibles and all that fun stuff as we go. There is the option to do like a whole custom match and everything, but we are going to just go in and do a save slot. You will notice you have a different set of save slots from the normal campaign. Just to be safe, since they've had some problems this morning, I'm going to use save slot 5, because I know I do not have a normal campaign save in save slot 5. As you can see, we have a pretty cool new skin for Keegan, Lonnie, and Mac. We can set the difficulty all the way from beginner to inconceivable. We, of course, would be doing beginner just for the purposes of this run through. I want to see how good the story is. This is a story playthrough. You can also turn on Iron Man if you would like, and you can make your game joinable or not joinable. We, of course, will not be using Iron Man right now. Plus, you can select the chapter, so there's a little skip. Kind of know exactly what we're dealing with. You can see the collectibles. It looks like there's 23 collectibles per mission, so there's going to be a lot of collectibles. And it doesn't look like it is specific. We can use any of the 3 characters. So unlike the starting campaign where it is specific and you have to play as a certain character if you're not playing in co-op, you can choose what characters you want to play as. We're just going to keep it with Keegan, good old Onyx Guard Keegan there, and going to start that up. Alright, so here we go. We are in game now. First thing I noticed is this looks very familiar to the starting section of the basic campaign. Graphics look pretty damn polished. I will say that is something that I do like. Now, I am on low difficulty, and this is just for the story experience, but I will let you know how I like it, how I don't like it, and we'll see how good it is. I'm really hoping for the best, though. Like, I will let you know right now, I am hoping for the best, because I just love the Gears of War universe, even though I have been disappointed with Gears 5. And sadly, I don't have all of the Gears memorabilia. I would eventually like to have, like, all the books and comics and everything, but I don't have those. We gotta keep looking around for collectibles. It is Gears of War after all. You never know where they're gonna hide them.
This place is bringing up some bad memories. Need to get out of here. Hope the others made it. Anybody there?
Lieutenant Callisto, reporting for duty. Sir.
Glad you made it, soldier. You good?
Bit banged up, but I'll survive. Any sign of the outsider?
Nick.
Dad! You out there?
So it looks like we do have 3 potentially different paths.
You made it.
Oh, this is gonna require 3 playthroughs.
Goddamn maniac kicking me out of a burning plane.
Well, outsider, seems like I should get a thank you. Seeing as you're alive.
You're assuming I want to. Teams back together. Now what?
You all follow the beacon, right? Let's find a way up to it.
Okay, well,
Help each other up on
it's being a little buggy and wouldn't let me interact with that. I like these new character skins, though.
You did good, kid. See? We owe you one.
next year.
We need to let whoever's in charge know we survived. Only way to do that is locate the crash site.
This might seem really harsh, but usually glowing things you shoot.
Quite a trail of smoke.
Nope. Well, just checking to see if that would drop like a collectible for us. Wait, we got something right here. Ah, well, here's our first collectible, Condor Pilot's cog tags. Kinda hard to miss right here on this tree, so I was right in keeping my eyes out for collectibles. There's roughly 23 per mission, I think. I wonder if they hit a collectible down that side path. Even the water looks pretty much good. That's okay. So far, we're impressed. Other than the issues downloading the update initially, so far I'm impressed with the update. Looks like I have my ammo regen ability. If you press and hold A down.
This looks like the way through here.
So, either you know our destination before we left?
They didn't tell me shit. All I know is there was ocean beneath us a long time.
What the hell was that?
Another reason to find that radio ASAP.
Well, that is one fucked up plan.
There's no way that radio's operational.
We need to eliminate it as an option before we move on to another plan. Come on. Look down there.
These ruins. We've seen some shit before. My grandmother left me about that stuff. What? Photos. From this place.
Hell of a way to reconnect with the roots.
All right, here we have our second collectible next to this destroyed DB Shepherd. It's a photograph, actually. It's a family photograph. Cool. And we get our first actual weapon, so to speak.
But Dad always told me I was lucky. Lucky as a locust in a log pants, he'd say.
So that's why you were picked for the mission.
And then, of course, it tells you about the different ultimate abilities. I guess that'll be specific to whatever character you have. There's also a Talon pistol, but I see no reason to pick that up.
Hey, little help.
Plays more by the minute.
You're saying something about luck, boy?
Hey, we're safe, right?
Look, some more supplies.
I told ya. Lucky.
Not a ton in the way of ammo, and I'm sure something is going to attack us.
What the fuck? A flock!
Ha! I stand corrected.
How the hell did the swamp get to an island?
Sign of the times, old man. The entire world is infected with them.
Keep pushing through. Gotta get out of this swamp. Legion's in the water.
Alright, now we can get some supplies. Talon, overkill. Obviously, if you're playing with other people, share the ammunition. Keep an eye out for collectibles. There's a nice ammo crate right there, but we're currently full on munitions. We have another ammo crate over here. Some more enforcers. I'm guessing we're actually going to have to take down this flock. Dude, the flock looks like they upgraded the graphics on it compared to the first campaign. Huh. Color me impressed.
We're clear.
Also, picking up spare enforcers yields a lot of ammo. There's even a tri-shot here. Damn. Alright, let's just check behind the waterfall real quick. Oh, okay. That's actually the way we're supposed to go. I was looking for a collectible, but... Huh. So we're gonna just backtrack real quick to this door. See if we can open it. Nope, we can't open that door. Huh. Alright, so I went on a collectible search over here, only to actually find the correct way we're supposed to go.
Someone give me a hand. Smell it.
Ran into it too?
Trying to get out of here. Push the gas. Oh, the smoke.
Back to the frying pan.
This looks like the tail end. With any luck, cockpit and radios up ahead.
Hey, lucky. Remember?
I guess there's two different directions that we can possibly go. Alright, we can come up here to kind of an Overwatch area where there is a M bar for you and also a collectible. So right here, collectible number 3 so far is a small gold coin looking thing. And then we can just drop down. Of course, dropping down into this area, which it looks like would be the same. That was like a little bit of a shortcut. There's some more weapons and ammo through here.
Cockpit's on the other side of the door. Let's go. Guess the radio's not here.
Aw, I lost my tri-shot.
So what's the plan if we find that precious radio smashed to pieces?
There's a good chance that whoever organizes Operation
Damn, look at that. Just look at that scenery.
take a look.
I wonder how this looks on a Series X Xbox.
How are your survivors?
I bet it looks pretty cool. So we definitely want to take this dude's Retro Lancer. And it looks like if we use a tactic similar to escape, where we slowly creep behind the enemies, we may just be able to neutralize the majority of these enemies without actually alerting them. Possible achievement? Question mark? Make sure you do not sprint or fire your weapons while doing this. And of course, share the ammo with your teammates. Ooh, a Lancer GL. Hell yeah. You know, if they're giving us this amount of goodies, then there's going to be a big bad enemy to come. Also, some frag grenades. Yeah, we're definitely going to be fighting a boss soon, I bet. A standard Lancer instead of the GL or the Retro. Another GL. I've never been a big fan of the Retro Lancer. There's also a long shot here. That's a really good weapon. For those of you that don't know how to creep, you have to very slowly move forward or move forward while aiming down your sights. I'm going to backtrack real quick, though, and try and grab a couple more kills before I initiate anything. If you're slow enough, you can even creep right up on these guys. You gotta be stealthy. Oh, there's one patrolling. And I don't want to get too close to that propeller blade, because it'll probably kill me. Okay. Sadly, I gave away my position on that last kill, so if there is anything for going through that completely silent, I did not get it, but we got pretty decent. And plenty of weapons, too. There's multiple different ways you could take that area. So I've got a Lancer GL, a regular Lancer, frags. Just like I thought, we gotta go through a pretty big fight. Not much of a surprise, in all honesty, considering the amount of ammo and weapons that they gave us. Juvies aren't really bad to deal with. You can melee them, and you can also use the Lancer's chainsaw. Of course, it's Lonnie's ability with the Electro Blade and Squad ultimate abilities, which you can command. So you can command your teammates to do different things, even if you're not playing as them, if you have AI with you. So like when Lonnie is an AI squad mate, you hold LB and press X or Y to use their ultimate. Interesting. It's kind of a clever way of doing it. Honestly, though, juvies aren't really that difficult to deal with. You may have to play back, pretty much be a bit more defensive when playing on Insane. And then, of course, you have your barrier ability. That's max special. I'm dropping frames a little bit here for some reason. Try not to let the enemies flank you. Remember, the target that you mark, your AI teammates will prioritize. Oh my. Okay then. No idea what that was, but that was unfortunate. So we did have one minor little hiccup there. I think I got killed by some sort of environmental hazard, even though I did not see it. We're bound to have a few little hiccups, and if I do complete this on Iron Man difficulty, then I need to memorize where all of the potential environmental hazards are. So unfortunately, that checkpoint is a little ways back here. And this just functions as like a giant loading screen. I'm just going to stay a little farther back this time, because I don't know exactly what killed me. I was shooting a drone, I had full health, and then I was just insta-dead. Probably a explosive barrel or something. I'm not gonna lie, I wish that this thing would quit telling me, like, the tutorial steps. The control scheme's fairly similar to the control scheme for using Jack in the normal campaign. So this is the area that I kind of died at before. I'm very suspicious of that Condor engine right there. Okay, that's what killed me. The Condor engine. One of the AI or one of the enemy drones must have shot the explosive barrel, and because I was like right over there and just insta-died. That is good to know. I had no idea that environmental hazard was there. Ladies and gentlemen, do not make that mistake that I did. Remember, thankfully, the enemies do not regenerate health, so use that to your advantage. Especially on higher difficulties.
Ion incoming!
Get over to the wreckage for cover!
Focus fire on that Scion! Focus fire on that drone!
Closing in on your location. Over.
Three again!
Ah, good. Finally in range. Hang tight, I'm coming.
Hey, you and every swarm on the island, brother.
Enemy destroyed!
Here comes some more! Don't have much time before we're overrun!
Stand your ground till he gets here!
Easier said than done.
I'll first!
We're in way over our heads here!
Incoming. Take cover.
Hell yeah, nice!
Bring her in.
Hang on tight. We're getting out of here. What the hell is that?
Shooting at me!
Right, this island could get fucked. Glad to be getting far away from this nightmare.
Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Here's the results.
Right. Sorry to be late and all. We survived a horrific condor crash, fought an endless horde of monsters from hell, and barely escaped with our lives. But how's your day been?
Well, it's about goddamn time. Holy shit. What? Show some respect. It's Colonel Victor Hoffman.
It's an honor, sir. A real hell of an honor.
Shared sentiment, soldier. That's why you're here. Best of the best. This here's Hannah Cole. She's my #1 on this covert operation. She knows a lot about science things and is, well, in general, quite pleasant to be around.
Advanced degrees in biochemistry, toxicology, chemistry, and science things. Thanks, Hoff. Anyway, good to finally meet you.
What kind of operation is this?
Hannah? Now, what we're looking at is a schematic of the Bahanu Cog bunker, designation Sanctum. It never served its true purpose, instead becoming a burial site at the end of the Locust War. And now, well, it's a full-blown swarm hive. I need you to infiltrate and plant a chemical bomb at its heart so we can kill them from the inside out. It's a high-risk mission. But if we get this right, we can wipe out those bastards and use what we've learned to save the entire goddamn planet. Now, I've made promises to the Cog. And through my people on the mainland, I've made promises to you. Complete the objective, and I will deliver. operations?
Whatever the mission, sir, we're in.
What?
Beats the hell out of retirement.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
All right, team. You'll be infiltrating the basement's main entrance. All of our recon efforts indicate it remains fully powered by the thermal reactors. Once inside, you'll need to access the bottom floor. It's 20 levels down. The elevator system will ease the burden.
What kind of recon operation did you run?
We sent a few teams of DBs, but lost contact. The truth is, we needed somebody with access. Keegan, you're up.
I'm on it.
All right. So far, I'm not disappointed. This is fairly epic. I did have a few frame rate drops back in that fight, so not entirely sure what that was all about. Probably because I'm running an older system. I really do need to upgrade my Xbox. This Advanced Warfare Xbox One is kind of old.
Welcome to Sanctum. Wait. I outsourced you?
All right, guys. Now that we have access to Sanctum, I'm officially initiating our operation. Control's assigned your team designation.
Copy that, Dennis. Scorpio moving in.
All arrivals must report in with our Sanctum security officers. Please proceed to the waiting area in an orderly fashion. Security officers?
Gotta make sure the right people get in.
What exactly does the right
Sanctum was meant to protect the most.
Alright, so I see an interesting little thing right there that looks like a collectible to me.
None of the above. Just a good
We also have some good old incendiary grenades and a hammer burst. Ultimate ability upgrades. Each upgrade is unique improvement for Lonnie, Keegan, or Max ability. Open ability menu and view upgrades. Okay, so a very similar system to Jack in the main campaign. Keegan's resupply ability, Lonnie's Electroblade, Max Barrier. And we just got the ability to explosive ammo resupply. And then you can see what chapter the different abilities are found in. So that's pretty cool. Now I can resupply explosive ammo. Neat. And I see my favorite room over here. I see an armory.
So, what about the regular folk? Just leave them out to be locust chow?
It was purely a numbers game. I'll have the resources to save everyone.
Except the rich face of the night.
And of course, since my favorite room is an armory, we have ourselves a Sanctum Citizen Intake Form collectible right here by this locker. And our choice of the Retro Lancer, Snub, which we can go ahead and pick those up for ammo, a Gnasher, if you so prefer to carry that, or take it for ammo, and of course, some early generation frag grenades. For those of you a little less familiar with the storyline, this particular generation of frag grenade actually dates back to, if I'm not mistaken, right around E-Day or the beginning, I think it was actually a Pendulum War. Fun little fact. But I believe the best damage is these DB frag grenades that we start with, so we're going to keep those. I don't see anything else to be picked up in this area. So, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, never mind. We have a Boltok. Definitely taking that. Too bad I can't order the AI to pick up other weapons. I really like the high damage per shot that the Boltok has. I'm not a big fan of the new reticle that they gave the Boltok, though. And it would make sense more for Mac to take the Boltok, Keegan to take the Torque Bow, and I don't really see an ideal weapon that would specialize with Lonnie just yet. But that's okay. We're playing on a low difficulty, so it doesn't really matter.
There should be a final security checkpoint on the other side.
Alright, no collectibles.
All citizens of Sanctum are required to undergo decontamination protocol before entering the facility. Please step into a chamber to begin.
If you've played Escape, then you should be very familiar with this decontamination process.
Initiating decontamination.
You'd think with how bad the cog was losing lore, they'd be willing to take in any poor soul that survived.
Still need to follow protocol.
Protocol my arse.
Decontamination complete. Proceed to the briefing room for further instruction.
This is my kind of sanctuary. It's engineered as systems. It's an order to real confidence.
This is where new arrivals would have been processed. After proper clearance, of course.
I should be able to get the system online. That should do it.
Activating Sanctum core systems. Stand by.
The volcano powering the thermal generators ended up being too unstable. The whole place was deemed uninhabitable.
All systems.
Though after the war, they turned it into a locust paradise.
Warning. Biological threat detected.
Defensive positions. Reject.
And they're covered in swarm shit.
Damn it!
Rejects can be neutralized easy by just shooting off their legs or a leg and then getting close to them and they'll suicide.
Right. That would be the DR1 we sent to protect the rest of the Navy.
Let's keep moving.
Warning. Further access to authorized personnel.
There should be another terminal around the corner. You're up again, Keegan.
On it.
A shock grenade.
Authorization granted. Proceed.
Who would have thought my clearance would come in handy all these years later? More rejects ahead.
Welcome. Here we go. Though we live in uncertain
So of course we have this tri-shot. Obviously if you have the Lancer or Retro Lancer, you can execute the rejects. You can also take their head off and then shoot the exposed core. So rejects shouldn't be too terribly concerning for you. There are two rooms over here to the left-hand side that I wish to explore. We can take a look at Cog Bunker Life here. And, of course, taking a look around has yielded some fruits of our labors. What looks like some sort of
Yes, me.
letter?
First Minister Jin's always been a bit too eager to use robots to solve her problems.
My opinion, find a plot of land far from all cog civilization. You'd be surprised how much better life can be without their constant meddling.
So what the hell you doing working for?
Well, Keegan, I'm a complex man.
This panel must be connected to that door. Let's get it open.
Let me take a look there, Gramps.
Alright, so Keegan has the clearance. Mac is more the engineering role. Interesting. Let's see, can we get through this door now? Alright, we can. We got the cog version of a coffee maker. Oh, and another collectible here on the desk. A locust burial report. Alright, so it doesn't look like we had to go through that door. That door was purely optional.
Leave it to the superior officer.
Just seismic activity from the volcano.
Oh, is it just the volcano? That's another brilliant cog idea, is that? Throw the last of humanity into a fucking volcano.
Anyway, the elevators are on the far side of the main hub.
I'm just going to go around to the left. I'm taking a little longer than I necessarily need to. But this is mostly just out of curiosity, because as I said, I would be giving you my first impressions, but the entire campaign playthrough. Now, I don't have a guide that I'm following or anything per se, so this isn't going to be the most optimized run-through. If you go quietly, you should be able to execute most of these rejects. Of course, you can also just go loud, because we have the tri-shot, and it's Gears of War, so shooting things is par for the course. If you come down here, we have yet another collectible for the Hydroponics Handbook, located on this generator in the back of this hydroponic room. I might not get all of the collectibles, but if you follow along with my playthrough, you're likely to get a large percentage of these collectibles. Generally speaking, in Gears of War, there's usually not too many goes nowhere, does nothing situations. There's definitely some, but usually there's a collectible you can pick up. If it looks like an area that you could go to, but maybe don't have to, there's probably something interesting inside.
Damn. The hive is growing faster than we predicted.
Looks like the infestation has affected the elevators.
And we can spot from a ways off, there's yet another upgrade right here. So this one looks like it is for Lonnie's ability. And it is now Electroblade Kill Bonus. Kills reduce Electroblade's cooldown. Interesting.
Enough. Let's get down there.
I wonder if I get to keep the tri-shot while descending this elevator. Answer, no. You might be able to toss the tri-shot down before getting on the elevator cables. So consider doing that on the harder difficulty if you think you might want the extra firepower. There's the door that we are supposed to go through, but of course I see another armory. And I do so love the armory. In here we have our choice of weapons. Some more old school frag grenades. Retro Lancer, Lancer, Nasher. No collectible though. So we can take this out in a few different methods. We can go loud. That dude's seen me, so we're just going to go with the go loud approach. Obviously, be careful when you destroy pods, because chances are you're going to have juvies spawn from the destroyed pods. Looking around, mostly looking for collectibles, just in case anything's hidden. It is the Coalition after all, so it's entirely possible that there's a collectible hidden inside a pod. Obviously, on higher difficulty, you may not wish to waste the ammunition like I am. That's obviously just, you know, up to you, but I'm being a little bit more thorough in my collectible search. Oh, wait. We have another collectible right here in this little side room on the computer console. The Sovereign Directive Report. Once again, pretty easy to find. Most of the collectibles, they kind of stand out like a sore thumb, if I'm being honest. And that is why we pick up the Boltok. It is just a beast of a weapon. There's another side room here. This is a situation of goes nowhere, does nothing. Oh, we have ourselves a cryo cannon. That was a surprise I was not ready for. So we need to take him down before he freezes us.
Area clear.
We need to get to the thermal control room. Should be another access capsule somewhere.
We have some more ammo. They really like to give you retro lancers. There's been tons and tons of retro lancers throughout the campaign so far. More incendiary grenades. You definitely should not struggle too much with ammunition.
Try turning it off and on again.
Can we please take this seriously?
I'll take it. So I was thinking, why don't we just drop the bomb down the shaft? Looks like it goes all the way to the bottom.
Absolutely not. You heard Hannah. We deploy the payload to the center of the hive. That's the mission.
Didn't we want thermal control?
Here they come.
Watch it! Poppers!
You always want to focus fire on the poppers first, because the popper, especially the shock poppers, will cause the other poppers behind them to detonate and die. It makes your life easier.
That's the last of them. You want to open the correct door now?
What if I wired it right? And I did. Both doors should open. Look at that. Just needed some time to think.
Let's go.
Also doesn't hurt to just check up here for a collectible.
God damn, it's not in here.
We are in a volcano. Oh, and the actual jets of fire would do.
Come on! There's gotta be a way through.
One of us needs to flank their position, while the others draw fire.
I'm just going to use a grenade there. The method that you choose to use is personal preference. So obviously if we get touched by this fire, it's probably going to, you know, instantly barbecue us. I would recommend moving quickly. There's some incendiary grenades down here. It doesn't look like any other collectibles, though. And of course, on this other side, now we have the long shots that we can pick up. If you want one of those, that is. Oh, we just got ourselves our first achievement, which is Designation Scorpio. Arrived at Sanctum to infiltrate the heart of the Hive. And that is a story-related secret achievement that we obtain here in the Hivebusters Sanctum mission. Not much of a surprise. Oh, that was a bit of a surprise, though.
Ventilation station temperature exceeds safe operating protocols. Cooling area. Ventilation station now within safe operating temperature. Proceed.
Shit! Bastion!
Okay. They have a bastion. That is, like, definitely unfortunate. Since I'm given a free set of frag grenades right there, I might as well go ahead and use them. We do have to be careful not to get too close to those thermal vents. You should always, for a general rule, have your teammates target a different enemy or set of enemies than the enemy you're firing on. I wonder if I can open this door. No, we can't. Alright, so this is a Mulcher Scion. He's definitely going to be a bit more annoying because he has a Bastion. Luckily, we have that high damage Boltok with us. Which is actually, like, surprisingly damaging. It's very interesting. This room forces us to fight 2 flocks. But at least you get a Mulcher, and it also looks like you get a Cryo Cannon if you want to use the Cryo Cannon, that is. On higher difficulty, you will want to use the Cryo Cannon against the flocks, and probably the Mulcher against the following Pouncer. It also looks like I missed an ammo box over there. That could Yeah, normally I wouldn't backtrack for it, but this isn't very far away, so... That actually opened up a alternate room over here now. Much to my surprise, I did not think this little ammo room would open, so let's go ahead and explore a bit. And we have another collectible. This is collectible number 6 so far for this mission. The Sanctum Welcome Brochure. So that ammo box was definitely worth heading over here. There's also a Nasher and some more incendiary grenades. For the moment, I'm going to take this cryo cannon, because why not, right? Once again, another Bolthawk and Lancer, so that's your second opportunity to pick up a Bolthawk if you haven't done so already. There's a weird little path up here. And it goes nowhere. That's a case of goes nowhere, does nothing. Would have been cool to have a collectible up there, though.
Shit! Go back! Carrier! Power core's exposed right on top of it!
Alright, so we have a carrier. You can shoot the power core. There's lancers and ammo around here. For those of you not familiar with Escape, the explosive ammo boxes are going to yield extra ammo for your explosive weapons. They will give you more frag grenades as well. They will not give you regular ballistic ammo. It might not hurt to clear out some of these pods. Remember that the pods can spawn additional enemies, though, so do bear that in mind. And be careful when you do that. Since I have my frag grenades, I'm going to swap out for these old school frags. And I'm just going to toss those couple old school frags. Woo. And now I'll take my new DB frags. They do give you this buzzkill, which is actually extremely effective at eliminating juvies. And then, of course, there's more ammo packs. So we can get more explosive ammo. Plus we can get more frags. I'm going to take a little bit of time, not much here. We're just going around real quick to check for the collectibles. That's the direction we have to go, of which there is our mulcher from earlier. Since I have plenty of explosive ammo and I'm on the collectible hunt, we will be destroying the pods. I didn't go through all the ammo, so I'm safe to use extra ammo. There's plenty of grenades, lancers, just like it's an ammo palooza. There's also a torque bow and a boom shot. Again, perfect weapons for Keegan. There's another explosives crate, another boom shot. Some more old school frags. Alright, no collectibles in this room. This is a far cry different than the normal campaign where ammo is extremely limited. So there's another console right there. We're not going to activate that just yet. There's some flashing weapons here, so I wanted to check. And of course, we have another collectible. If I pause the game, you'll see I'm at 6 of 7. So this is the map of Sanctum, and that should make collectible 7 of 7 for the Sanctum mission. So we have all collectibles for this particular mission now. I don't have to worry about wandering all over the place, except there should be one more skill upgrade somewhere.
We're in. Let's go. We will find our way inch by fucking inch if that's what it takes. We all took this risk to make a difference. We have our orders, outsider. Let's make it count.
Look, old man, all I know is I want our sacrifice to matter. Take a look around. We have to face the facts. The way things are going, this will all be for nothing. So, Lonnie, we almost there?
Not even close.
We made it this far. We'll find another way down.
Goddamn cog. Just can't admit defeat, can ya?
I'm done taking shit from you, boy.
To hell with the objective.
The hell you doing?
Making it count, brother. Move!
Deadly toxin detected. All
It'll kill us too. Keep moving. Exit ahead. Move it.
Now what?
Grab hold and take the shot.
Go, go, go!
Do you read? Can anyone hear me? Guys?
Hey, Hannah!
We're a little busy running from this toxic fucking gas!
You detonate the payload? How did you get down there so fast?
We did it!
What? I see. Is it working? The gas.
It's working on everything! Including us!
Alright, get to the surface ASAP for extraction. I'll be so tough to hop.
Copy!
Almost out of here!
We don't have much choice here, Sanctum! Snatcher!
Let the gas take care of it!
Warden!
Gas ain't doing shit!
Run!
The whole thing's coming down!
Keep moving!
The door! It's our only way out!
Damn you, enlisted cluster! Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
I just had to pause it there for a second and see if there was any collectibles. There's no collectibles on this particular mission, Hivebusters Into the Fire.
Ready for impact! Brace yourself!
Judy! That glass really didn't work so good now, did it?
Because you didn't let us deploy it correctly. Enemies crossing overhead. Moving right to flank.
These swarm bastards have nothing better to do? The island is on fire, you fuck idiot!
That tree's gonna...
And there is our second unmissable achievement for Out of the Frying Pan, Escape the Swarm-Infested Sanctum. 5 gamer score. Not bad.
Keep them off our eyes. Focus fire on that drone.
Lava's making quick work of that tree! Shouldn't hold much longer!
More swarm incoming.
They're everywhere!
Threat neutralized.
Got a pouncer!
It's not burning fast enough!
Then shoot it.
We're through!
Hell, you think what happened in without killing them all first.
Times they got a say it, old man! This was fucked from the start!
Knock it off! We need to work together! Going to survive this!
Where the hell are we going?
Swamp coming!
Alright. Definitely take cover in the center of this thing, because that burning lava hurts.
On the roof there.
Catch those hunters! Damn it! Another tree!
Brace for impact!
Judy, on the left!
You do have to be very careful of those frag grenade poppers. They are brutal.
Road, far side!
Stick to the plan. Hold these bastards off.
Red neutralized!
We're getting chewed up here! Up top! Scion!
Focus fire on that grove! Red neutralized! How much longer that goddamn tree gonna hold out?
Okay, you back! Shoot through the roof!
On it! Throw it fire!
Root's not gone yet. Keep shooting.
That's it!
Watch it! Trees coming down!
Come on, come on! And we're out of here! Now that's lucky.
So everything's a joke to you. Getting pie on the skin of your teeth, relying on your luck. You don't have a clue about working with us.
Listen, old man, I don't give a shit.
Enough! Carrier up ahead!
Looks like I made it just in time, eh, friends? I wouldn't celebrate quite yet, Scorpio. Your ride's coming to an abrupt end. Gonna need you three to take a leap of faith.
What the hell's that mean? Oh, killed all them bastards on the beach, eh?
Dan, you might be onto something.
I was joking.
Even if that could work, there's a problem. We don't know what's responsible for the attack or where to find it.
Leahy. My gran used to tell me stories about her people. How the young men and women would travel the ocean to face a god. It was their rite of passage. If anyone knows something about what we saw on the beach, it's my grandmother's people.
Well, go then. Make contact. See what you can learn. Hannah, you prep for field work. I want you there to ask the right questions.
I'm on it. Let's go, Scorpio.
Welcome to Wailea, Scorpio. Once you've propelled in, I'm gonna find a spot nearby. Don't need any more of these last-second rescues.
You and me both, Tack.
And there is our third story-related achievement for New Island, New Mission, arrived on... I don't even know how to pronounce this name, but arrived on that new island. And it looks like the 6 collectibles are in this area somewhere.
What's the plan with the toxin, Hannah?
If we obtain some of that nightmare acid from whatever attack this forming compound, we can combine it with the toxin I was set from the own. Hopefully someone here can listen on what exactly that acid is and how to get it.
Still have to find a better way to the heart of the hive.
Yep. I'm working on a solution to that too.
So we're taking a little extra time, but it's not too bad. I think I did miss doing a Game Pass quest earlier because they're trying to mess with this update, so that's a little on the unfortunate side.
Is there another objective I'm not aware of?
Just taking in the sight, sister. That's how we do things here with Team Scorpio.
Oh, right.
They want to give me shit about looking around, but it never hurts to have a good old look for collectibles. Alas, there's none in this first section.
That's why I'm here.
Ma always said I was a good listener.
This door, Scorpio. Give me a hand.
Peaceful.
Never thought I'd see where my family came from. Even with all the stories and memories she shared. I'd never told me much of that.
Any of your family still live here?
Distant relatives, I'm sure. Guess I should introduce myself. Feels like an odd way to reconnect, you know? Launching in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be given a warm welcome. Not every day a band of armed soldiers wanders into town.
Well, hopefully they'll be understanding given our rather dire circumstances.
Is that music? Sounds like quite a party. Everyone must be gathered in that hall over there.
Couldn't think of a better way to make our entrance. Come on, then.
Oh, well, that's one way to make a quick first impression.
Wonder what they use this space for.
Workshop? Dialing the milk of a farm.
Alright, so right in here we have our very first collectible, Eco's letter, I guess? Now, first things first, before we proceed any further in the direction that we are supposed to proceed, let's just sprint over here. So there might be something down there, but we should check and see if we can go in this building. And it looks like we can.
Just trying to find the quickest way to the hall. So, Hannah, didn't mean to ask. You any relation to the coal trade?
Right. Because every coal is related to Augustus.
Got it. Was just curious is all.
Get the sense you hear that question more than you'd like to.
No, it's okay.
And it looks like actually right here we have our second collectible, a fearsome mask.
Please, please don't ask me about Thrash. I find it tedious.
Nothing in the refrigerator.
Though I saw it play. That ain't what I remember. Man, perfection. The true definition of the cog frontline hero.
Yeah, not wrong, Keegan. That's what everyone sees in my father. They don't agree just like him. A lot of people find it hard to believe, but at home, Coltrane, quiet man. His introspection about the war kept me far.
And if we go through this little door here, it looks like we have a upgrade for Mac's ultimate ability.
One sooner, education. Do more.
No, I was wrong. That is actually Lonnie's ultimate ability. So somehow we missed the upgrade. It looks like we might have missed the first upgrade for Mac. I'm not sure. But we have our second upgrade for Electroblade, where it affects 2 nearby enemies. And it looks like there should be a upgrade for Keegan and the first upgrade for Mac somewhere around here. And the upgrades do not count as collectibles, by the way.
It's a lot to know for a kid.
Yeah. Mom was always buying me books. Books for my birthday, books for the holidays, and books out my ass.
Interesting.
No, I loved it.
I think it was a distraction to keep me away from what my dad was interested in.
Or
Sports. And I still don't want to talk about thrashball.
I'm kind of tempted to go back the other way, because this is actually the way I'm supposed to go, but entering this house we'll find ourselves like a little bit of a incantation here. That is collectible number 3 of 6 so far.
You know, Hoffman's been working on this plan for a long time. But when I first got here, he mostly rolled around in his wheelchair yelling at the window.
Just kind of use your TACCOM and look around. I may miss a collectible. I have a feeling I should backtrack. I'm getting really, really close to the main objective right now. Alas, it is kind of far to backtrack.
Let's hope there's someone in here willing to help.
So, the upgrade and 3 of 6 of the collectibles are actually on this main path through the various different houses. It does look like there could be something over there to the left, so I'm just gonna... I hate to do it because of the time, but I am gonna actually double back and just check. Or not. Okay, so you actually can't double back. The door locks behind you. If anyone can let me know, I'll check on another playthrough, but let me know if you go down to the right path and if there's any collectibles you may have missed. Or I may have missed. We might get to go back that way, too, later. I'm not sure.
Little help here? this ain't a diplomatic mission.
Someone turn off that damn radio?
Hey, Lonnie. Take a look at this. All this imagery around a creature of some kind. Can you read the language?
It's been a long time since Lan told me what they had. I can try.
Before we interact with that, if you look around the room, you'll find there's another upgrade here. This one looks like it is for Keegan.
The awakening. It's the rite of passage she talked about. Listen. Matter. A terror stalks and desires to consume. Let it be your burden. Let it not be. Journey. Our ancestors carry you across the world. Their spirits guide and watch over you. Spirit walk. Enter the fade and journey amongst the ancestors. Path of our people will reveal your burden. Fear. Awaken. Reward. Renewed, not consumed. Your heavy burden. Transformed. Light as the feather. Face the creature.
Huh. Looks like a big fucking bird.
Alright, so we got another upgrade now for Keegan. Resupply damage resistance. Interesting.
Grandma tell me stories about Sanctum, a flying demon that all children must face as a rite of passage.
Are you suggesting that thing at the beach?
Yes, the Wakatu isn't mythology. It's real.
That's it. We track this Wakatu down and get a sample of its poison.
Hey, after we figure out what's going on here.
Find the villagers. Come on, Solomon.
I may have missed some of the squad ability upgrades, which would be kind of sad if I did, but I'm sure I'm not going to get everything on my first playthrough. Gears is pretty good about hiding stuff. Now let's see, this is supposed to be found in chapter 2. What chapter am I on? It doesn't say. That's interesting. I'll go out on a limb and say I'm probably in chapter 3. I might have missed those upgrades, but that's okay.
Scoping around. Come on, let's fight.
Prefer a straight up fight to all this sneaking around.
Right with you, brother.
The ultimate ability upgrades can be a little hard to see. So, we just have to be careful that we don't miss too many of those. Strictly speaking for the achievement, of course. I mean, right now, the lower difficulty, it makes it incredibly easy to complete your mission, but if there's an achievement for it, chances are I'm going to go for it. There's a buzzkill here too, which could be really useful on higher difficulties. Actually, even here on the lower difficulty, that's pretty useful. I wiped out several enemies with it. We have a long shot too, and surprisingly they gave me 6 rounds of ammo, which is a fairly substantial amount of ammo to start with. You'll definitely want to make use of the heavier weapons and sniper rifles when playing on increasingly more difficult settings. But be careful about picking up weapons, because apparently sometimes your weapon can actually disappear. That's very frustrating, because I just lost my shotgun. Can't go through those doors. Aha! Behind that little snatcher corpse is another ultimate ability upgrade. I think this one might be for Lonnie. Let's check. And it is for Lonnie, actually. Electroblade duration upgrade. So it looks like we are in either, I'm going to guess, chapter 3 or 4 at the moment. So we have missed, I repeat, we have sadly missed a few upgrades. I'm not entirely sure where they hit him at, but that is unfortunate. I thought I did a fairly decent job of exploring, except for when I was sprinting out of the hive after Mac activated that venom bomb. It's entirely possible they hid something during that sequence.
Usually pause here, though. They take them somewhere. A defensible structure.
That temple up on the ridge. It's still safe. Let's go. You doing okay, Hannah?
Yeah. Good.
We've got your back.
That's right. Thanks, guys. There are stories of people who survived being snatched and caught. But we need to be prepared for the reality of
So if you look carefully on the desk here, there's a little toy, looks like a wooden canoe. That is yet another collectible. That makes collectible number 4 of 6 so far in this mission. We have a slight goes nowhere, does nothing area over here to the left. I have to remember I must still check for collectibles.
Heads up, more of them. That's another.
That's the last of them.
This just doesn't make sense.
And it looks like we have yet another upgrade. And this one appears to be the first one for Mac. 30% increase to barrier size. So somehow we missed Mac's barrier upgrade found in Chapter 2. And I think we missed the one found in Chapter 4. We also missed Keegan's resupply ability in Chapter 2. We have 3 abilities to go in Chapter 6, though. Looks like I'll be playing some Mission Select later.
The tree. He collected feathers from the Wakatu and brought them here.
No pods, though. Bodies.
So Warden's pretty simple, straightforward. If you've played the game, you know how to take out a Warden.
Warden down.
Explosives make short work of them, otherwise headshots. Let's take a look around real quick for another collectible. There should be 2 more on this mission somewhere. There's frags and assorted weapons around this room. And of course a bull talk.
Right now, we need to find villages.
Okay, no collectibles, so to speak.
You did good out there, kid.
I don't see a collectible even in that fog. I never find 100% of the collectibles on my first playthrough. There's always like a couple that I miss somehow. And then when you go back and you look for them, you're just like, man, how did I miss this? Dude, that juvie just met his end by a pitchfork. So we'll take a look over here to the right where there is a boom shot and a bone. This is a spirit walk carving. Also collectible number 5 of 6 for the current mission.
Take him apart, Mac! Piece by bleeding piece!
To the right, we have a goes nowhere and does nothing location now.
Whoa! I got it!
We ain't about to let any of you fuckers walk away.
Of course, the claws are going to be the extremely annoying enemies, and watch out for grenades.
More of them! Coming from the barn!
You fucked with the wrong people! They're headed to the barn!
Good. And we're scared.
We're gonna find every single one of you! Look out! There's a
Let's take a look upstairs. I feel like less people would go upstairs, so there might be a collectible. There is supposed to be one more somewhere. There's an ammo pouch, some grenades. And we can kind of flank and get a shot on some of those enemies, but no collectible.
I hope I'm not slowing you guys down.
There's a couple pilfer ammo packs right there.
The whole town is going to be rolling over Hoffman at full speed if he hears about this little owl.
And another little pilfer ammo package for us. Alright.
We're not done with our hunt yet. Get the door. God damn. Look what we've got here.
Silverback.
I think we can put that wee death machine to good use, Scorpio?
Alright, so of course some more ammo packets. And, you know. Alright, silverback.
On it, Keegan.
There also appears to be something on this table right here. Ah, collectible number 6. Easily missed. A small necklace of some kind. Called the Fear Amulet. That completes our collectibles for this mission. Make sure to pick that up before you hop in the silverback.
This is gonna be a goddamn messy spot.
There also appears to be a loader. I'm not sure if you can use that or not.
We're here to finish the goddamn water now. Give us hell, Scorpio.
Since we have all the collectibles at this point, now it's just a slaying mission. I do not have a secondary weapon, though. So it looks like this silverback was equipped with only a custom variant of the mulcher. Or wait a second. Apparently, I can go to a limited supply of rockets by tapping A to enter a more defensive stance. Interesting mechanic.
They're making a push through the middle. Hold them off.
This silverback is hell awesome. Alas, we don't get to keep it. But that was definitely what I call a fun mission.
Destroyed this place. All its history, its people.
Goddamn swarm. We're gonna visit the same fate on their entire species.
I still don't understand how they got here from Pahanu.
Looks like we found an answer, Hannah. The lava tubes. This is how they got here.
Lava tubes. Then maybe they're connecting the islands.
Hannah, above you!
Nothing I can't handle.
After that snatch.
Alright, Chapter 5, The Hunt. And there is one collectible somewhere, it looks like.
David, where'd it go?
Damn. Sliding simulator over here.
This is crazy. Where the hell are we even going?
Shit, swarm!
We gotta clear these guys to get to the snatcher.
And there's our secret achievement, a breath of fresh air. That's just another scripted achievement for saved Hannah from the Snatcher. This is one of the few spots where we have been able to actually stop and fight. And we do have some room to move around, so I would have a hazardous guess that there could be a collectible in this area. It's definitely worth it to go ahead and check around when you have a chance.
Took the villagers, stole them, potted them, changed them. They wanted to change me too, Keegan.
It's okay. We're safe. We've got to signal Zach. Let him know where we are.
Scorpio, I'm seeing a flare on Bahanu. How the hell did you get off of Wailehi?
Long story. Hannah's hurt. We need a stretcher.
Copy that. Hang tight, on my way.
Where are we?
All the way back on Bahanu. The heart, the hive.
Oh, wow.
We got swarm coming.
Hannah, stay low!
Alas, it does not appear that there is a collectible in this immediate area. The explosions have some bass to them.
We're in the clear.
Hey, Hannah, you alright? There are people who survived being snatched.
Yeah. The stories are true, huh?
Still there, Scorpio? Stretcher incoming.
Sorry I got caught. Mess us all up.
She's on, Tack. Take her up.
It'll take me a bit to secure the stretcher. You guys good for review?
We'll manage.
Thank goodness. Honestly, I can't believe she survived.
She did survive.
What's on your mind?
The Snatcher was taking Hannah to the heart of the Hive, and we need a more efficient way to get there.
Oh no. You're not suggesting let them capture us.
Hold that thought! Swarm's here!
I don't see any collectibles to pick up yet.
You gotta get out of here first. More swarm on the ridge.
And all of their fucking friends? Shit! Fuck. About time.
Okay, well, that's going to be a collectible we've missed out on. I have no idea where it was located, though. I mean, I didn't see any spot that there'd even be the opportunity to get that thing.
You gotta cut yourself free. Get ready. Surprises! No!
Scorpio, I'm gonna lose this thing before we can get out of here. Get to the high ground and I'll pick you up.
We're on it, Tack.
Okay, no, we're still in the same operation. But, I lost one of my weapons again. That is strange. Aha! There is our collectible, the melted swarm skull. Ugh. Jack-o'-lantern gone bad. So that... Well, it blinked like a collectible. And it popped up like a collectible. But, okay, now it updated. Well, that was a little weird.
Feel good about Hannah's toxin plant. Catch that thing.
I'm not sure we can do that.
Agreed. Now's the time to ask Hoffman to bring in some reinforcements.
Keegan, this is not a cult mission.
What the hell are you talking about? Hoffman is a decorated cog veteran.
Just think for a second. The access codes to Sanctum. If Hoffman's working with the cog, why couldn't he just get those codes himself?
That's ridiculous. You don't believe this, do you?
You think I join an actual cog mission? That man is used to doing whatever it takes to get the job.
Oh, shit!
This way!
And another thing! If this was a legit operation, why would everything be so goddamn secret? When we got here, we had no clue where we were going.
Nick! Not the time! Knew we couldn't shake it for long.
Don't breathe that shit in!
Back off, Wakatu!
Is it true? This ain't a cog mission?
What the hell are you talking about?
Looks like we're all in the dark on this one. Me and Hoff. We're gonna have words. No more lies, Hoffman.
The First Minister rejected my plan to deal with the swarm. She said her damn robots could handle them. So I used my forced retirement to launch a mission of my own.
All this time, we were on a goddamn rogue operation?
That's right. Look, I know your past. That you've all suffered and struggled, but you've still got that fight in you. Purpose. That's why we're here.
It was our lives on the line.
The fate of the entire planet is on the line, soldier.
I'm not here to save the world. The swarm took my son. Dragged him, screaming, into the dark. I failed to protect him. To fight for him. I joined up to make these fuckers pay. And I planned to die doing it. But here we are. So, to hell with it. I'll live. And I'll fight for what family I have left.
I won't stand by and watch more people suffer. Not when I can do something about it. We know how to get to the heart of the Hive. All I need is one sample.
And you'll get it. But I won't let my brother face this one alone.
Wish I could have been there for you, Mac. And your son. But I'm here now.
Well, that's it then. Once more into the screaming dark.
All right, Scorpio. This is it. Find the costume. You can track it better. Get out.
Remember, all we need is a sample. Good luck out there, Scorpio.
Get the job done. Guys ready?
Now we have 5 collectibles on this mission.
Spirit one, right? Of course I was. Right back to where it all began.
Like my ancestors have done for generations. Enter the faith and walk amongst the ancestors. The path of our people will reveal the world. There's our path.
There may be our path, but first, here be our collectible. A prayer bowl. I'll take the time to actually review all the collectibles as far as lore later, but that is collectible 1 of 5 for this mission.
Wakata. I'm living out what my parents and grandparents told me was mythology, just stories. Grandparents.
And there is our opened up the Spirit Walk on Pahanu achievement. Again, yet another scripted story-related achievement. Plus, if you look over here, we can clearly see a glowing upgrade. This one also looks to be for Lonnie as well. Lonnie's ultimate upgrade, shock shield. Interesting. I'm going to check this little side room, which happens to house a totem for collectible number 2 of 5.
Being back in the action, having a team at my side. I've missed this feeling of being part of something bigger.
I know that feeling too. This way. Give me a hand.
You're all children. Still classified.
No, I can still. I was part of the Brasher Brigade. Locust cleanup group.
Clean up group.
Some of the locusts survived the war. We made them disappear. Why?
So, emotion countermeasure. So,
As far as the public knows, war ended there. There was still more work to be done.
should be another way. Through the roof.
And on this bridge, we have a upgrade for Mac, it looks like. That is Mac's ultimate ability. Kills extending barrier duration. So we, I guess, are in Chapter 6. I can't believe I missed an upgrade in... 2 upgrades in Chapter 2 and 1 in 4. But, I suppose it is possible. It was probably something special I had to do while we were on that door.
Got more doobies. Take them out. There's more. Other side.
I'm going to go ahead and use my ability just to see how much ammo I can actually regen.
Hang on! I'm coming!
You regen a fairly impressive amount of ammo using his ultimate ability, and the recharge speed on it is quite impressive as well.
So, Corporal, never got the long story about your rank. Onyx guard fought like hell in the war. Would hold up a promotion.
And all of us were fighting. I was stationed on Azura, doing basically guard duty. Honest exiles, they call us. No glory, no rank, no purpose.
Alright, yeah, that resupply ability, I mean, it could give more ammo, sure. It's not like the end-all be-all, but it's pretty nice.
Heads up, Scion!
And he brought his pets. Fantastic.
I'm sure if I had all of the upgrades, it would be even nicer.
That's all of them.
Way out is ahead. Through those doors.
Real quick, though, we just need to check this other section and see if there happens to be a collectible. There's ammo hidden around, as well as some other explosive weapons. And something down here. Oh, just another ammo pack.
Did you say children used to walk this path?
Well, there weren't any swarm back then.
Aye, right.
Let's keep going. Help me out.
That tree there. It's on the path to the village hall. It must be the Wakantu's nest.
Then we're still on the right path.
You know, before all this, I really thought my life was over. And I'd live out the rest of my days in prison.
So you joined up when half the crony found you.
Exactly.
Same here. What else can you do if you've lost everything?
And we have an axe, the silver error relic, collectible number 3 of 5 for the current mission, as well as a upgrade for Keegan. The final upgrade for Keegan's ultimate, increasing the duration.
Which way? We got tubies over here.
I honestly have no idea if on these split paths there's any missable collectible options. Historically speaking, usually the forced choice paths didn't have collectibles. Simply because you, well, never know what path to actually choose.
All right. We made it. Let's find our way to the tree.
And of course you could backtrack up the other path there if you wanted to.
Got some debris here. That's a whole damn
Ooh, a salvo. That'll be fun. It does beg the question of whether my ultimate will regen these heavy weapon explosives. Let's use it here and find out. Alright, so just like an escape, my ultimate will regen the salvo ammunition. It does regen extremely slowly. We are still looking for 2 more collectibles.
Take what supplies we can from this wreck. Let's see about getting that loading ramp opened up. Can you get it open?
Not a problem. This'll get the door open.
More TVs!
Even more unfriendly traitorous combo.
Shoot through their shield! Ammo's ready!
All the Guardians disappear without dropping their tri-shots.
They're probably gonna run into more TVs from that vulture. Tell me.
But they wouldn't have given for their help when the swarm attacked the village.
What happened?
Slaughter. Then the terrifying quiet. Even if I wasn't miles from home, I couldn't have stopped it. I wasn't a fighter.
You did what you could back when you lived.
If I was such a coward, I would have died with him.
Power. Show me a man's sacrifice more than one who's lost their child. I'd follow any
Thank you.
And of course over here to the right on a little hidden path is a, I believe, Gray's Journal. Collectible number 4 of 5. Sadly, we can't continue that way with the tri-shot, though.
Sounds like one hell of a fight going on down there.
Should we take a look? What's this? They're blowing each other apart. What do you say we help them out?
Now this looks familiar. Obviously, we should prioritize the Warden, Scion, and of course, flying enemies first. This is sort of a case of the enemy of my enemy is, well, my enemy. Still looking for one collectible.
Look at us now. Team Scorpio, saving the planet.
Above us!
Keep them off the boat!
Papa's on the right! Lock overhead.
Maybe it doesn't see us.
Reporting!
I hate seeing those monsters overrunning the Hive.
Me too. We're making things right. Purging this war from inside.
Thanks, kid.
The flock is back!
try to get the sample without killing it.
Agreed. Be good to see the next floor restored. But he might have other plans.
Watch your footing!
have one hell of a fight. You, think it'll live?
Yeah, I do. It's a good day. Everyone survives.
We ready for this, Scorpio?
If I don't make it, I want you to know, it's your fault, and I'm gonna fucking haunt you.
How's your nerves, Major Howe?
Oh, to hell with my anxiety. This time, I'm the surprise.
See you on the other side.
All right. Well, I have to say, overall, the 3-hour time is, for the most part, pretty accurate for the Hivebusters DLC. It's a... Well, graphically, it's a stunning campaign add-on. It seems a hell of a lot better even than the original campaign. Of course, it's just a DLC, and I mean, it does explain a lot about escape and everything, which is really cool. I wish it was longer, even more in depth. I mean, I could have done with another 10-hour campaign. We did get most of the collectibles and most of the upgrades, unlocking 7 achievements. Pretty much all of them being story related, I do believe. So we have the designation Scorpio, Out of the Frying Pan, New Island, Breath of Fresh Air, Spirit Walk, and Face the Creature, all being scripted ones. And then, of course, we have the, opening scene achievement art for Enter Hivebusters, completed all chapters of the Hivebusters DLC on any difficulty. That does, of course, leave additional achievements. There's still a good number of them on this list, but you'll see, like, searching for answers, collect all campaign collectibles in the Hivebusters DLC. We're actually at 91% of that, so we almost got all of them. Find all character ability upgrades in the Hivebusters DLC. Once again, we're 75%, so we nearly got all of those as well. And for activating Keegan, Lonnie, and Max abilities, well, we only used one of those, so that's like relatively self-explanatory. As Keegan, activate the resupply ability 25 times. Again, self-explanatory on that one. Same thing with kill 50 enemies using Lonnie's Electro Blade, and kill 50 enemies shooting through Max barrier ability. Next up, I am going to have to do Operation Ride the Snatcher. So we'll probably work on that tonight. Complete the Hivebusters DLC in 3-player co-op. Scorpio Squad dupes not allowed. Okay, and that is basically it So overall, I'm actually pretty impressed. I did miss a collectible here on this mission, but I would say in the very beginning there was that one death due to an environmental hazard and a few like a little bit of screen tearing frame drops in that firefight. Other than that, I thought it was damn good. My only request would be that it could have been longer. So, yeah, I like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to hit me up. I'll always do my best to help out. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and share it, as that greatly helps me with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. And if you're feeling so generous, subscribe for more content. There is one last thing I wanted to check. Those skins were really cool. And I'm actually kind of curious if they're going to be usable skins or not. So I'm just going to check the customization here to see if we now have access to them. And a matter of fact, we do. Congratulations, by finishing the Hivebusters DLC, you've earned exclusive skins for Lonnie, Keegan, and Mac. So we get the Brash Brigade Lonnie, the Onyx Guard Keegan, and the Armored Mac. Now, of course, it gives you the whole continue the fight in escape mode. Basically, that was just a add-in intro, so to speak, into Escape. Does this mean we will once again see new Escape maps in the future? Hopefully so. Of course, I have my dailies here I haven't done because that reset. And we can go ahead and check out those 3 character customizations because there really haven't been that many super cool skins for these characters in my opinion. So I'm definitely going to be equipping the Keegan skin. Definitely equip the Lonnie skin. And as far as Mac goes, I didn't get Delivery Mac and I didn't want to. So I'll just throw on Armored Mac. It's half a dozen, 6-to-1, you know, Hivebuster versus Armored. But yeah, that's all the fun, fancy stuff that we get with this DLC. A few achievements left to go. Of course, I'll be playing more again tonight. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, my fellow Gears, stay frosty.